Hey guys, Mallory here. So if you haven't noticed, I have bare skin to start this video off. I didn't want to take the extra time and do a whole intro for you guys because it's kind of a waste of time. So today we're going to be doing a no makeup look. So when I say that, I'm not saying like a 5-minute face or a really quick look. This is a no makeup look that actually takes a little bit of time and a little bit of effort. So if you want to learn how to do this, then let's get going. So first off, I'm going to start with a BB cream. This is Smashbox Camera Ready BB cream. And I'm just going to start by applying it with my fingers. I'm just going to squirt. Ooh, it's almost empty. Just going to squirt a bunch into my hand. Get my hair out of my face. And I'm just going to rub that all over. The shade is a little too dark for me, so I'm gonna make sure to just run it down my neck a little bit, just so it's blended in. So this is in medium coverage. It's not too light, it's not heavy by any means. It just adds the perfect amount of coverage so that our skin looks flawless, but at the same time it still looks dewy and it still looks like real skin. Because we don't want our skin to look cakey at all when doing a no makeup look, because that is a obvious dead giveaway. So now I'm just going to take a damp beauty blender and just kind of fix any cakiness or any excess product anywhere that my fingers might not have blended the product in properly. Because we're not going to be using any setting powder today, so I don't want to have excess product that's going to build up and make my skin more oily as the day goes on. So next we're going to be using Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Camouflage and Corrector. It just looks like this here. And my shade is number 10 Ivory. And we're just gonna put that underneath the eyes. Down the nose. Under the nose, on the chin, wherever you have any excess redness or zits. I have crazy hormonal zits going on my chin right now, and right here under my eye. I've never had that before with my other pregnancy. And using our beauty blender again, we're just going to pat that in. All right, now that we have done our base, we're going to add just a little bit of contour in there. I'm using a product that hasn't been released yet, so I can't show you, but the NYX Taupe Blush is a great dupe for this product, and the brush I'm using is a Siame Beauty 1.5 angled blush brush. And we're using literally hardly any product, so we're just gonna put a little bit into our cheekbone. The trick for no makeup is just to accentuate what God already blessed you with, sweetheart. And I would usually normally, I would normally use a cream for this look, but the cream contour that I have, it's very, very orange for my skin tone. As you can see, I'm very fair, and so the orange just looks extra orange for my skin. So we're also gonna put just a little bit on the forehead. This just adds a little more dimension to our skin, so it's not too obvious at all. Just makes our skin look glowy. It's just where the sun would hit. So again, it's super natural, something that a boy who's a non-makeup artist wouldn't know nothing about. And then for our highlight, we're gonna be using a cream, and we're using the High Beam by Benefit. It just looks like this here. I wish that I had something that was more neutral toned. This is very, very pink, but I don't right now, so we're gonna have to use this today. So I'm just gonna swipe it there, and this sets really quick, so I'm going to blend it in with my beauty blender before I move on to any other spots. So above the brow, and on the tip of our nose, and a little on our cupid's bow. None on my chin today because I'm all zitty and dry, and it will just accentuate all my zits down there. And then moving on to blush. Again, I'm going to be going in with a cream blush. Be prepared because what I'm going to show you is nasty, but this is NYX Boho Chic. It is the prettiest, most perfect pink dewy blush ever, but the top plastic part popped out, and so now it just sits loose in my makeup kit, so it's like so nasty, but that's what it looks like. And the brush I'm using is an angled buffing brush, and it's perfect for applying cream blushes. This is by Suva Beauty, but Sigma does carry one as well, because I think this one only comes in a pack, so if you don't want to buy the pack, then you can go to Sigma. So I'm just patting that in there a little bit, and I'm going to take a little bit off of my hands. And just apply that where you would normally apply your blush. And this just adds a really natural looking flush to the skin. Not flesh. Your skin is flesh, but that's nasty word. It's like moist. And then moving on to our eyes, we're going to be using the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. And it just looks like this. Mine is almost gone. Painterly is more of a pink undertone lid primer, where a soft ochre is more yellow, so pick whichever one suits you. So this could be worn alone, and it's perfect for us fair girls because it covers up any discoloration, any veininess that we have on our eyelids. But I'm going to add a little bit something extra today. So before I move on to my eyeshadow, I'm going to be going into my brows, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wig in medium brown. I do have the new brow definer, but I still prefer this. I actually don't have the brow definer in medium brown, which is my shade. So I'm going to stick with this. So we're going to brush our brows. I usually do the dip brow, but to keep it more natural, we're gonna use the pencil. So just add nice soft strokes following the direction of your hair growth. I usually overdraw my brows a bit. Today we're just gonna kind of go with what we already have. When I get to the front, I have like no hair here, so I'm just doing upward strokes to kind of mock hair. And then if it's a little too much for you, just use your spoolie and go through, and that will fade it out a bit. So to make our brows look super natural, we're going to use brow gel. This is Anastasia's clear brow gel, and we're just going to brush our hairs up so they look just a little more bushy and natural. So now moving on to our eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Zoeva Naturally Yours palette. It just looks like this. It is such a beautiful natural palette. It's a lot different from neutral palettes because this is actually just your everyday kind of shades. It's awesome for just like contouring your eyes. So it has 5 matte shades and 5 shimmer shades. So I'm mostly going to be using the matte shades today because instead of like applying eyeshadow, we are going to be contouring our eyes. That is the main focus here. As I said before, it's just about going into the shadows, bringing things forward and pulling things back when it comes to looking like you're not wearing any makeup. So you don't want to go for any bright colors, any shimmers really, just keep it super natural. So first I'm going to go in with Pure here, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. And now I'm going to go in with the brush I'm using is Simon Beauty 2.4 angled blending brush. I use this in every single video. So if you want to see a close-up of it, you can check out one of my other videos. It'll be in there. So I'm going to go into Soft and Sexy, which is this matte medium brown here. And I'm just going to go into my crease. And this will just help make our eyes look a lot bigger. If you have naturally big eyes as it is, you can probably just stop with the eye primer. Just put the eye primer on and you can leave it at that. But if you have smaller eyes like mine kind of disappear if I'm not wearing any makeup, then doing small things like this can really help open them. So now using my Simon Beauty 2.7 shader brush, I'm going in with First Love, which is this bone white matte shade. It looks a lot brighter on camera than it actually is. And I'm going to apply that just under the brow bone. And also into the inner corner of the eye. And then on our lid, I'm going to be using Casual Elegance here, this gold, slightly pearlescent shade. And I'm not going to apply it to my full lid, I'm just going to apply it right into the center. Then on my lower lid, I'm going to be using that medium brown shade again and the shader brush and just really subtly align my lower lid here. So next using a Zoeva, Zoeva 317 winged liner brush. We are going to go into this matte black here called Timeless Chic. And it's actually not too black, so it's a great color for what I'm going to do here. We are just going to align our lash line really tightly. So we're actually just going to push color. I should probably zoom in for this, shouldn't I? So we're just going to push color right into kind of the little crease where our hairline is, or our lash line if you will. So to the naked eye, this is completely unnoticeable. So Now we're just gonna take our Anastasia Pro pencil and align our waterline. Any nude pencil will do for this. And then we're gonna wanna curl our lashes and apply mascara. So if you have respectable eyelashes at all, you could stop here, but as you can see, this is what I look like with mascara on. It's non-existent. So I am going to be applying single lashes, and these are House of Lashes in the style Le Petite Single, and these are so natural looking. If you can see, they have little thickness to them, so when you have them on, they are pretty much indistinguishable from your natural lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and place these on. I'm not gonna film it because it's kind of awkward to film, and I am going to be filming a how-to for applying individual lashes. So just bear with me while I go do that. So as you can see, it's just a really slight difference. It just gives me a little bit of lashes because I don't really have lashes. Okay, moving on to lips. We are going to be using the NARS Dolce Vita lipstick. This is the best Your Lips But Better shade of all time. My daughter decided she was gonna chew it though, so it's not perfect. So we're just gonna apply that really gently, really lightly to our lips. And then just to make my lips a little bit more pink, as I prefer, I'm going to be using this pink lip liner by Perfect Look. It's a drugstore brand here in Germany. Just this nice pinky shade. And that's it. All right guys, that's it. If you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I always forget which side it's on, but make sure to give me a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot. And if you'd like, make sure to subscribe. Go check out my Instagram, which is @LashesLoveAndLeather, and my blog. The links are all below. I will see you next time. Bye guys.